Dare to Live with Passion. I'm your host, Queen of Fear, in the kitchen. Right now we're going to be preparing. We have to get ready for the show. We should have our coffee. And we have a wonderful show, 144th show at Dare to Live with Passion. Because passion is a lifestyle. A beautiful show today. Let's get the coffee done. I'm going to teach you how to make a delicious coffee with chocolate. And I'm going to be using hot chocolate that is superfood, extremely delicious. We're going to pour like about, I think, a half a spoon. We already have some milk prepared. So we're going to mix it together and we're going to put the hot water. It's already boiling. Have to mix it. Superfood will be mixed way better with hot water and milk. About a half. That's good enough. It's an evening right now. And the hot water. We're going to add a little coffee. That's the choice, is my choice. And the last thing we're gonna need is a little bit of dark chocolate. Coming up, melted. Finally melted the chocolate. It took a while. It is so delicious. Oh my! Like licking it. And why we're doing it? Because it gives like a very exotic taste. Dark chocolate always works best. Okay, that one down. Wow, can't wait. And I'm too spoiled, I'll be honest with you. I have to have some whipped cream. I sneaked it. I put some whipped cream. All right. Cheers. It's going to be epic. Today's show is very important to watch. And enjoy the coffee. See you in the studio. Ciao. Hello there and welcome to Dare to Live with Passion. I'm your host, Queen of Fear. The show is all about how to live your life to the fullest, mind, body, and soul. Your journey has just begun. Your journey has just begun. Gain insight to love and energy. Discover the passion of living in the moment, living now, living with pleasure. Life is a gift. Dare to live with passion, because passion is a lifestyle. How is it going? So we got our coffee. Thank you, cafe. Back in the studio. So today I want to talk about a very important subject, and it has to do with human experience. So in life we go through a lot of different issues, relationships, problems with people, problems with things we do or we don't. There's one thing that stands out is how do we respond to experience. So for example, according to the law of attraction, whatever you focus on will manifest. Simple as that. You focus on something positive will happen. Now the trick is to whatever that you want to focus on, make sure that you stay tuned to it. Make sure that you are pushing in the right direction. In other words, you are thinking about something and you generate the feelings for it. So those feelings starts to create the excitement in your heart. Your heart starts to vibrating about it. And that will also create anticipation because your feelings will grow. So the whole idea of manifesting is your feelings. Are they growing while you're thinking of the subject? For example, you're really happy about getting something that you're anticipating, for example, paying off something, some extraordinary bill that you're like, oh God, I want to be paying it off. So the first thing you want to do is thinking, I'm going to pay it off. How does it feel? Oh, it feels great. I'll be free. I'll be free. Don't we want to be free? Yes, we do. So I'm going to be free. Oh, great. That's a great feeling to have. So you hold on to that feeling, okay? And once you're holding on to this feeling, stay there, okay? You want to build momentum. So you're feeling create excitement, the excitement will create like-minded thoughts. Like-minded thoughts, ideas, dreams will come in your thoughts where you work or you walk around, and you will get more excited about it. The more excited you get, the more feelings you get for it, the anticipation grows. And now your mind is convinced that this thing gonna take place. So it comes from a place where you created that excitement, you created the opportunity, so to speak, for that to manifest. So now you're saying, okay, I'm gonna stay there as much as I can and milk that energy. That sounds so silly, but it's the truth. You milk that good energy that you feeling, okay? Go out of your mind. Seriously. Like, feel really, really good in place. You feel that's your sweet spot. You're feeling like really, really good. So now that you're feeling so good and you build a momentum, it must come to pass, because that's the law of attraction. So you're going to attract it. So you don't chase it. You don't try to find it. You don't dig for it. You just simply stay put, stay in motion, as far as knowing that this is gradually growing to where you want it to go. And focus, laser focus on what you want. Looking at it right in the eye. The arrow hit the target, And now looking at it straight in the eye. That's where I'm going. That's right. You got the plan. You know how to do it. Now you know how to manifest it. Don't get it interrupted. Once you're thinking, oh, maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe you're thinking like wishful thinking. It's not. If you want something, it's not wishful thinking. That means that you already have it in some version of you out there. So you want to bring that to alignment, which you're going to bring all in together. The one character that you are becoming that. This is a little bit above average to explain this, because a lot of people kind of going to ask a lot of different questions just to make it simple. If you want something, for example, paying that bill, and you're thinking about it, well, I'm going to pay the bill. I don't have the money. Oh, yeah, I don't have the money, but I'm going to manifest the money. How I'm going to manifest the money? Now you have to think, I don't know how, but that money going to come in. Simple. I really don't know how. But now I'm going to sit down and write 10 different ways that I believe. How can I bring that money to pay the bill? And it may happen today, tomorrow, the next day. Don't put a time constraint on it. That's never really helping, because then you're creating resistance. So don't do that. But what you can do is vibrating on that experience. Say, wow, I'm getting that money. I'm feeling that I'm getting the money, because the mind doesn't know. Like the subconscious mind, this sucker doesn't know whether you're talking truth or you just thinking some wishful thinking. But don't let the mind know that you don't have the money. I don't know how silly this conversation has become. Oh my God. In other words, don't tell your mind, I'm tricking you. All you need to do is tell yourself that you already have it. Because you cannot produce something that you don't have from something you don't have. I know, everything in life is like catch-22. So think of like, I'm gonna have it. Okay, if you're saying it's in the future, it's a little tricky, not kind of like to fool yourself because you don't believe it. But let's say you are thinking, oh, there's ways I can get that money. Here's how I'm gonna get the money. The trick in life is to never feel that you lack something that you want, which sounds weird, honestly, because yeah, Ophir, but I don't have it. How do I get it? Yeah, but don't speak in a way when you don't have it. You can say, how would it be fun to have results? You always have to think about how it feels. So stay in a for a minute you think about something you want, then you forget about your mind. Now go to the creation part. The creation part is using your imagination. That's why God gave you imagination. To think, to use your brain to think. Use your mind to create. Because we are creators. We have to create. You know, before anything was ever invented, it was a thought. Everything starts from a seed of a thought. So now somebody thought of an idea. So maybe they did it 10,000 times and it didn't work. But then one time it did. So they found, this coffee is fantastic. Create a seed in the mind. And is that seed going to grow? A seed of thought. Choose the positive thoughts. Always. Always a positive thought. And it never works with a negative thought. You don't get any positive outcome or positive experience from a negative thought. I don't care what the circumstance is. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Who cares? What is the circumstance? It means nothing. Okay, there's a storm outside. There is a certain situation. It doesn't matter. Your mind controls. You have to think about that. Well, I want to create the experience that I'm going to be happy with. How do I create an experience that I'm going to be happy with? I want to create a new experience. So I'm going to go with the thought all the way in. I'm going to take that thought right in front of me. That's my thought. I'm going to put it right on the target, right there as you see it. I'm going to shoot with the arrow right straight to that target. By doing that, I am focusing, laser focusing. I put all my energy into this one spot to make it grow. So I'm going to shoot straight forward with that energy to make this energy take the new form. That's how it works. There's so many things that you want to get, because people have desires and they want to get everything. They want to get a house, they want to get a car, they want to get relationships, they want to get a new job, they want to get something. Everyone has an idea of what life would be for them if they got what they want. And that's a very good thing. I actually really appreciate that, because you know, we are creatures of habit and we want to create more and more things, and we want to deal with all sorts of stuff, and we want to have a better future for all of us. That's a good thought. So we go with that, and that's the way. Once you focus on something, you're building the energy. What you're focusing on it, it will have to come to pass at one point where it's almost like where it starts overflowing. You fill the glass to the rim, and now it starts flowing and takes over. And that's whatever the circumstance was, it's already washed out and it's gone. Or if you want to minimize negative energy, you start taking away your energy off that object. You just take it all off of it. And now once you remove your energy from it, it starts shrinking and it starts minimizing and reduced. Gradually, you're reducing that negative energy, and you pour your energy into the light, where the big energy and where you can manifest the positive outcomes. So don't get hung up on things that don't work. Sometimes things don't work out for so many ways, so many reasons, the timing, whatever. You just pursue things that you want. We want new trips. We want to create new experience in life. We want to go to different countries, visit the world. We want to create different projects and succeed, of course. Always focus on the positive aspects of the positive energy. One of the things people are struggling is that when they think of an idea and there's so many obstacles come to mind, that's kind of like what it's doing. Because you're focusing on the obstacles that they don't have a place yet. You don't know where they are going to be in your experience. So now instead of like focusing on what is the thing that you, not focus on how it's gonna take place or it's gonna happen, or trying to build the scenarios in your mind how it's gonna happen, because honestly we don't know the how. And that's why we have the universe as a partner that will take over. So half and a half, you do your work, the universe will do the rest. So there's will be passion, because passion is a lifestyle. Go out and get it. You are a badass, because you are
a badass.
You are a badass. Ciao.
Why can't I be the boss?
Bosses gotta make rules, pay bills, and answer emails.
I got big brain energy. I can make rules like ice cream every hour.
Cool. Until the fridge breaks and you gotta fix it.
What if I hire you to do the hard stuff?
Then I'm the boss and you just made me CEO of your snack drawer.